I'm Leopold from the Big Bad Bee Movie Show, and welcome to Leopold's Little Craft Corner, where I show you how to make Halloween decorations from things you find around the house. Brought to you by the fine people at Bloodview Haunted House in beautiful Broadview Heights, Ohio. If you know kids, or you are a kid, or you once were a kid, you know that kids love eating disgusting-looking things. And what could be grosser than a big bowl full of wriggly earthworms? They're actually made from raspberry Jello, but they look so real you'll be fighting off every bird in town to eat them. To make these night-crawling delights, you need 1 package of regular-size raspberry Jello, 3 packages of delicious unflavored gelatin, boiling water, flexible straws, whipping cream, green food coloring, and 1 mason jar with a wide mouth, big enough to hold 4 cups. You can find mason jars at the dollar store, or just go to a wedding. They always use them to decorate, and they won't miss just one. First, in a measuring cup, combine the Jello and the unflavored gelatin. Then add 3 cups of boiling water and stir together until it's completely dissolved. Then say goodbye to the Jello in the fridge for 20 minutes or until it's lukewarm. Take each of the flexible straws and extend them to their fullest extent. Take the flexible straws and put them flexi side down into the jar until they're all standing tight together and you can't fit any more in. Then measure 3/4 of a cup of whipping cream and add 15 drops of the green food coloring. 15 drops. No more! If you add 16 drops of food coloring to that whipped cream, well, we're not responsible for what could happen. Then pour the whipping cream into the Jello mixture until it's well combined. Now pour the mixture into the straws. Don't worry, you don't have to fill every single little straw. If you pour it down the middle of the straws, they will all self-fill. What a miracle of science. It should fill right to the top of the mason jar. Isn't that satisfying looking? Then say au revoir to your mason jar, putting it in the fridge for at least 8 hours or overnight until it is nice and firm. Grabbing onto one of the straws, wiggle and jiggle it until it comes loose and run it under some hot water. Then, over a wax paper lined baking sheet, squeeze it toothpaste tube style until the wriggly worm emerges from its plastic sheath. What handsome little soldiers you've created. But let's really make a gourmet dish out of these worms and make a nice mud pie base. Simply spoon some chocolate pudding onto a bowl as so, then put some Oreos into a plastic bag and beat the stuffing out of them, like so, crumble them liberally over the pudding, and dump some of those earthworms right over your mud pie. And you've created a delightfully disgusting treat for Halloween.